How's it going? All right, had to do a little touch up there. Had one of the boxes on top. Apparently, the tape wasn't strong enough to hold the hit inside. Had to double down on the tape a little bit. Hope everybody had a great Saturday. Enjoyed the NFL draft. I haven't caught up on it. Watched the first round. Didn't pay a whole lot of attention. To the next few. Baseball to watch. Steelers disappointed a little bit, taking another offensive lineman. I guess Broderick Jones's neck injury must be worse than I had thought. Kind of a boring draft this year. A little surprised to see Carnell Tate, the first Buckeye, off the board. But I don't know. Glad to see a little bit of football anyway. Of course, it was kind of interesting last week when the Bengals traded for Dexter Lawrence. It was a little surprising. Give up a 10th for him. A lot of people saying that was a great thing. A lot of people saying it was not so great. Kind of interesting. That's all trades. Reds Hall of Fame? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I know my son was telling me Brandon Phillips signed a one-day to retire as a Red. I was like, wait a minute. Hadn't he already been on and off the Hall of Fame ballot? Oh, that's a little late, but hey. I would like to go down there when they do the Hall of Fame, the Reds Hall of Fame inductions, but never make it. How's it going, Thomas? Who else got in besides Brandon Phillips? I thought Brandon Phillips kind of got a raw deal when it came to the Hall of Fame. Chase Utley's probably going to make it next week. I mean, I think the biggest difference between Chase Utley and Brandon Phillips was Chase Utley walked more. Baseball's not what it used to be. Now you get so much credit for not swinging the bat, taking a walk. I get it, wanting base runners, but if a walk were as good as a hit, you'd have intentional base hits. My baseball season for my kids is winding down. I think we got a couple weeks left. 1 week in the college season. 2 or 3 weeks left in high school. College team played today. My son did not pitch. They did not win. I'm not saying he's the reason they've won games, but I will say he has started or pitched a big chunk of 75% of their 4 wins. I don't think that's a coincidence. I do think I'm highly biased. Lou Piniella, Reggie Sanders. I loved Reggie Sanders. I really thought that guy was going to be like, I don't know what I thought he was going to be, but I'll tell you what, I probably had 200 of his rookie cards in 93. he seemed so good. He really was good, but I mean, he just didn't become a Hall of Famer. Forgot to save something. All alone first. Man, doing it crazy too, all with pitching. That hitting, I think the only way you can describe their hitting is just I mean, shitty. The Reds can't hit. Yeah, loved Reggie. I wouldn't, I was 12, 13 years old when he came up to the Reds. And man, I thought he was going to be our Reggie, like our Reggie Jackson. Take us to World Series and win. Yeah, my younger son, high school. Phillies lose. Yeah, the Phillies, they definitely not hot. My younger son's team has been playing a lot better. He pitched a complete game the other day, no earned runs. One of his teammates made a little error. Ball shot right between his legs into the outfield, gave up a run. He got to be a player of the game. I usually don't give player of the game. It's stupid, but he got it, so it wasn't stupid that night. It was awesome. They got interviewed on the radio. Now, we are a tiny little town out here, so getting interviewed on the radio, that's kind of like getting 10 million hits on freaking Instagram or TikTok or something. So that's the big deal. I put it on the group page, mostly because he did not realize they were recording him with a camera, and so he was making some stupid looking faces, and I thought it was funny. But he's had a pretty good season too. I've talked more about my other son, because my younger son, he hasn't got shafted at all. He's played every game, pitched every game he's eligible, played well, hit his first home run of his life. So it's been a fun baseball season, last baseball season for both. So it's great. If you got kids, enjoy it. It ends quickly. Not your kids, but their sports. Hopefully not your kids. All right, guys, we got 2 of them filled from Facebook tonight. Tons of big hits in there right now. Got him loaded up. We finally got some stuff shifted around where I got a lot of back stock in there. I had certain teams that they wouldn't come out. They've been coming out a little bit, so we got this bad boy. Some monster hits in there. Hopefully tonight we can pull a few of them. We'll start out by getting our random multiplier. Then we'll pull some random teams. Then we'll get some random boxes. It'll be a night of randoms. All right, we're going to go 5 times to get our random multiplier. Here we go. We're going with the number 9 tonight. I don't know if you can see that, but we're going with 9. Everything random tonight. We'll get random 9 times as long as it's on random.org, because I'm not pulling out helmets 9 times. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get the first 2 boxes. I think we got about 100 boxes out there, so there's 5 or 6 that aren't in. Oddly enough, I didn't realize how many boxes I had, and the only reason I didn't fill, I think 107 is what we were up to as our top. I didn't have the plain white boxes, so oh shit, don't do that. So I had to stop at right around 100. 7, 8, and 9. So tonight we're going with 85 and 1190. 85, 1190. See if they're there. I will grab them. There's 90. No 85. 84, 86. So 90 is there. 85 is not. $90. No, I didn't now. I did not see a note. I'm going to stop and check here just a second. 121. 21 is there. My wife and I had to go shopping this evening. Oh, okay. Dallas and San Fran switched to Bill. Okay. Bill and Bill. Got it. Whew. Had to go shopping tonight. I needed. You're welcome. I appreciate it. I had to get socks and chainsaw parts. It's a random shopping trip, I'll tell you. But we need what we need. All right, guys. First up, we got Zach, Detroit, Philly. I didn't see who Philly took first round. Vlad, New England, Arizona. Was anybody really pissed about the guy their team took? Zach, Kansas City, Dallas. I didn't see who Green Bay took. It's kind of a boring draft. Jesse, Denver, Washington. Steelers got Drew Allard. I don't know if I like that or not. Jesse also had Chicago get Atlanta. Bill, San Francisco, Carolina. Al, Tampa Bay, Chargers. Tampa Bay, Chargers, Vikings, and Rams. I thought the Cowboys did pretty good getting Caleb Downs. Yeah, that was good, Thomas. Seattle, the Jets, Browns, and Steelers. Seattle, Jets, Browns, and Steelers. Caleb Downs. God, I thought he'd go top 10 easy. Bill, Indy, and Cincy. New Orleans and Miami. Tyler, the New York Giants. Baltimore Ravens. Scott closed us up with Buffalo, Green Bay, and Jacksonville. You are getting Tennessee, Houston, and Vegas. Tennessee, Houston, and Vegas. All right. I did feel bad for Fernando Mendoza. I think he's going to be – I already did this. I think he's going to be another in a long line of Raider quarterbacks who might not be able to perform. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. All right, guys, we got Zach, Detroit, Philly, Vlad, New England, Arizona, Zach, Kansas City, Dallas, Jesse, Denver, Washington, Chicago, and Atlanta, Bill, San Fran, Carolina, Al, Tampa Bay, Seattle, Chargers, Jets, Vikings, Browns, Rams, and Steelers, Bill, Indy, New Orleans, Cincy, Miami, Tyler, Giants, Ravens, Scott, Buffalo, Green Bay, Jacksonville, Tennessee, Houston, and Vegas. All right. See if we can pull a big hit here. Make somebody happier than Sean McVay when he got Ty Simpson. Not sure what that was all about. I definitely didn't think he seemed too happy with the pick. If your head coach isn't happy with the pick, you might have a problem. All righty. Box 21. Good luck. Oh, nice. Pittsburgh. The Steelers. Al getting the Steelers. Lord, where's the end of the box? All right, Al. Both earpieces on that one. Beckett authenticated. One of the funnest Steelers of all time. Got the slash inscription. Nice hit, Al. That's the quarterback, running back, wide receiver, punter, and kick returner. I believe he can't return kicks. I might have added that, but that's okay. The all-around football player. I always wondered why they didn't try him out as a cornerback. Cordell Stewart was so awesome. Loved him. Nice hit, Al. All right, guys. Box 90. Let's get another fun hit. Seattle on the rave. Yeah, it is. Seattle. Al sweeping the break. Both randoms. All right, Al, this one. Oh, I know who that is. Lime green. You know who this is. Beckett authenticated both earpieces. Oh, I couldn't read that. There it is. Final pop. Nice hit, Al. Earl Thomas. Oh, there you go. That was a good Super Bowl. Earl Thomas and Cordell Stewart popping out first. Al taking them home. Congrats, Al. All right, guys, we have a second one filled. Then we'll try a live fill or two, see what we can do. Tomorrow, I got to go to another baseball game. Another 3-hour drive for a baseball game. My son's team played an hour and a half from home today. He called, he said, I will not be pitching today, so don't come. And I thought, fantastic. We'd much rather, I don't know. I was hoping he could work it out with his coach where he only pitched in home games. Made sense to me. And the Rams. I remember Jack Morris when he signed with the Indians. He was old at the time, and they let him not go on road trips. He got to go home and work on his farm and all that stuff. And I told my son that, and I was like, as a senior, maybe you can see if you can just pitch home games when the temperature is above 60. He was too scared to ask. He thought he'd look like an idiot. He would have. That's okay. Oh, frig. Arizona Cardinals. Who did Arizona take? Did they take Jordanian Love? Or whatever his name was, the running back? Who did Carolina take or Arizona take? I got to pull that draft up. I thought Arizona's pick was stupid. Not that it was a bad pick, but that it just didn't make sense for their needs. It was Love. Yeah, I didn't get that one. Didn't get it. I thought Carson Beck in the third made more sense. That's why I'm not an NFL GM. All right, guys. In this second one, let's get some randoms. First up, we had Nathan with Denver. Houston. We'll say this. I think I could be a better GM than the Browns have. Zach, Detroit, Minnesota, Kansas City, Jacksonville, New Orleans, and Green Bay. Vlad, New England, Tennessee. Bill, San Fran, and Tampa Bay. Buffalo, Carolina. Let's see, make sure I got this right. Switch to him. Tampa Bay stayed with Al. So, Al, you had Carolina, Tampa Bay and Carolina. I thought I screwed that up. And then Bill had Dallas. Al had the Chargers. Okay. Got it. Thought I had that all screwed up. So, Bill, Dallas, Miami. Al, the Chargers, the Falcons. Johnny 5, Chicago, the Jets. Bill, Indy, Philly. Elliot, the Giants, the Browns. Tyler, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh. Dave, Washington, and Baltimore. Getting you Arizona and Vegas. And Al, the Rams, getting you Seattle. Seattle just wants to be with Al tonight. Got him last time, got him this time. Man, that really was a good Super Bowl. Everybody says it was the worst officiated when the Steelers and Seahawks played. I didn't think it was that bad. I appreciated it. I still have no clue if Ben Roethlisberger got over that goal line, but they said he did, and that's all that matters. All right, 9 times. Could be. Tell you what, Seattle. It could be the new Patriots. I could see them winning 2 or 3 times here. That's 9. We got 106 and 69. I'm looking at 106. And 69 should be there. That row is full. $106. And 69. I'm going to grab something, guys. I'll be right back. I bought this a couple weeks ago. It was advertised as a Bears full-size helmet. This is what it is. Okay, bunch of signatures. Caleb Williams is on there. DJ Moore. It's a toy. It did not say. It said it was a rep. Didn't say it was a toy. Said it was full size. Clearly not full size. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what it's worth. It does have some pretty good signatures on there. If anybody has a clue what I should do with this, PM me. Send me a message. Let me know. Yeah, the signatures are so cool. But the helmet, it's not my thing. It's more the size of a midi, but it's a freaking toy. I don't know what to do with it. You'll take it? Hey, I'm willing to trade it. If anybody's interested, shoot me a trade offer. Nothing reasonable will be turned down. Awesome signatures on it, but obviously, being that it's awkward, it can't go in my series. So if anybody's interested in it, Dave, let me know what you'll give for it, and I'll probably take it. I'll be honest. I just need to get rid of it. All right, guys, on to this break. No toy helmets in there. Like I said, though, check this out. I mean, these signatures, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 Chicago Bears signatures. Help a brother out. Yeah, I got to get something for it. I put money in it. I bought it thinking it was just a VSR4. Pictures weren't that great. I was overconfident. It is cool. It's just weird. It is weird. Oh, that's not weird. That's awesome. Rams. I laugh because who always takes the Rams? Al takes the Rams. Al's got the Triple Crown tonight. Holy cow, Al. It's been a little bit since we pulled a Ram. Al, when Al gets on fire, you know it is. Beckett authenticated both earpieces, and I cannot think who this is. I'm bad about some of these signatures. I don't see them enough to remember it. Do you know who it is, Al? I'm looking it up. A little bit older signature on a throwback. I believe that's their throwback. All right, we got N45. Oh, shit. Wide receiver. I don't know. It's number 7. N45 320. My caption is 64582. Al is on fire, no doubt about it. Donnie Avery? Could be. I don't think it is. Daryl Henderson. Daryl Henderson. Gosh. Could not think of that. I know he's not a huge name. Running back. I think you're right. I think he had like a really good season with the Rams. He wasn't there very long. Kind of moved around. I'm pulling him up because he's retired, obviously. No, he was a Ram for a long time. Oh, that's right. He got hurt. He was really good and then got hurt. Nice hit, Al. Oh, man, I was thinking of somebody else. Yeah, he had to retire at 26 years old. Nice hit, Al. I don't know. Trying to Get some out of the box guys. Need a lot more young guys to sign. All right, box 106. Seems like a lot of the active guys aren't quite signing as much as they did a few years ago. A little harder to get. All right. Are you kidding me? Let's see who got this one. I don't see it. Atlanta. The Falcons. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ow! That was your Chargers random. Holy cow. I remember this happened one other time. A guy swept the first four. I can't remember who it was, but he only picked the Patriots. He took the Patriots and got 4 straight helmets. That's amazing. Beckett authenticated every time Al gets the Falcons, though. We can expect it to happen. This one got a little inscription on it. Just break it. Mike Vick. If you want me to, Al, I will. Mike Vick. Al hitting a grand slam on the first 4, and he's giving somebody the Henderson. Awesome, Al. All right, guys, let's do a draw for the Henderson. Al, 4 in a row. Man, that's awesome. Let's draw for this Henderson real quick. Somebody's getting it. Darrell Henderson going to Darrell Henderson going to Al, you just won a 5th helmet. San Francisco. Bill. Bill getting it. Oh, man. And Al had claimed that one for Bill. Poster pre-Gurley. I think he was post-Gurley. He might have been right at the end of Todd Gurley. They might have been teammates. Let me see. Rushing and receiving. They were teammates. Henderson came in right at the end of Todd Gurley. All right. So Al sweeping it. That's amazing, too, because not only did Al put that one up for everybody, but he won it. I had to pull another one. That is crazy. All right, guys. Let me get this typed in. We'll do, excuse me. We'll do a live fill. There it is. Grab a spot if you want it. I can't remember who that dude that won 4 in a row was, but he didn't do any live fills. He did all pre-fills, no live fills, and won like 4 in a row. It was crazy. He wasn't like a all-the-time regular guy. We got Johnny 5. Kansas City. Al. Denver. I won on Al did a case break one time. Mark, Detroit of, I think it was, I want to say it was Authentic um, Gold Rush. And I won two of them. It was both Bosa's, and there was somebody else who had been second on all four teams on the claims. It was like he would have swept if he had been a tad faster. Bill, Detroit's gone. Dave, Denver's gone. Craig got Minnesota. Just kind of amazing when some people can pick them all. John Kinney, New England. John Kinney, you might have it, but if you need pay information, let me know. Bill, Denver's gone. Al, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. Dave, Philly. Last year, I got a bunch of the rookie helmets on their college teams before the draft. This year, we were a little more expensive for college teams. Bill, San Francisco. And there weren't a bunch of quarterbacks to pick from. I've done that the last 2 years. This year, I did not do it. Al, Chargers. Bill, Indy. Tyler, Cincy. The Bengals. Dave, Washington. Al, Dallas. Rippin, Mark Rippin. Tyler, Giants. Which Rippin do you want? All right, guys, we got 2 spots left. Run through what we got. Got Miami. There is a Marino. Dave, Vegas. 1 spot left. Rams are still in Aaron Donald. The Jets, there's a Fitzpatrick. Chicago, there's that Urlacher Hester dual signed. Atlanta, I don't remember. Carolina, can't remember. Baltimore's got an Earl Thomas. Tennessee, damn. I remember seeing a Tennessee in my brain that I put in. I can't remember who it was. Houston has a CJ Stroud. Jacksonville, I don't remember. Arizona, I think there's a Kurt Warner. Jim Kelly. I always liked Jim Kelly. Can't remember if he's in there or not. Pittsburgh, I think there's a Bradshaw in Pittsburgh. Cleveland, New Orleans, there's a Drew Brees. Green Bay, I don't remember who the Packer is. And Seattle, there's a Sam Darnold. I saw Sam Darnold come out of the Fire Factory today for Al. That was pretty awesome. I was a little surprised Sam Darnold was a Goldback, but hey, I get it. Super Bowl MVP, right? All right, guys, 1 spot left. Dave, Jets. Gotcha, Dave. I don't know. I would be stoked to get a Sam Darnold. Honestly, I see it as a big hit, but well, Al, you know as well as I do, they're gold bag prices for a Sam Darnold. They're not cheap anymore. So I guess I get it. But it was a little surprising, especially when you think 5 years ago, you could have traded pretty much anything for a Sam Darnold. That dude has recreated his career like not too many people have ever done. Good for him. All right, guys, we'll try one more after this. It'll be the last one. Grab some randoms here. That's true, and to be honest, it's probably all perspective because my gold bag for like my personal preferences would probably be different than most people. I mean, obviously, you're going to have your quarterbacks and your superstars, but man, there are some names, some older names that you don't see very often that I'd make them gold baggers. Yeah, Jerry Kramer, definitely. I would gold bag Jerry Kramer, and a lot of people would be irritated to win it. I don't get it, but I mean, so I guess I get it. Johnny Five says better off not having a gold bag. I won't argue with that. I kind of like I don't like somebody telling me what the big hit is because the big hit is what I think the big hit is. Like for me to get a Jerry Kramer, I'm going to do a freaking backflip, and I can't do backflips. But for somebody else to get it, they're going to hate it. So I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with just a clear plastic bag, like right there. I don't need a gold one. But hey, it's fun, I guess, having gold bags. I don't have any gold bags. Need to get some. All right, Johnny Five, Kansas City, Tennessee. I don't know. I do. I think the hits are what you make of them. And for a Pittsburgh fan to pull a Joey Porter Sr., that's a big hit. Oh yeah, yeah. Is that what they do? One gold bag in a case? I don't like that. Al, Denver, Buffalo, but I do like the Fire Factory. I think that's a great series. Mark, Detroit, Green Bay. I think Fire Factory is a fun series. Craig, Minnesota, Cleveland. John, New England, Houston. Al, Tampa Bay, Chicago. I saw that. Was that a Bears, whatever that off-white helmet? I can't remember what it's called. I love the emblem side, and I'm with Dustin or whoever said they hated the writing. I think the writing sucks, but I love the color of the helmet. Dave, Philly, Jacksonville, retro. Yeah, I think those are awesome, but I don't like the writing on the side, but I do like the one with the mascot. Bill, San Francisco, Arizona. But I think they all signed the like that side, right? Not the writing side. Al, Chargers, Pittsburgh. I love them. I would put them right there without a doubt. Color perfect for retro. Yeah, I love that color. I don't know that cursive writing or whatever it is. I'm not a fan. Bill, Indy, Carolina, but I don't care what's on the non-display side of a helmet. Put anything you want over there. Tyler, Cincy, Atlanta. Dave, Washington, Rams. But me personally, I'm a classic speed guy. Those are my favorite, the classics. Al, Dallas, New Orleans. I think my favorite specialty is even simple. It's the Eclipse, which we see the most of. Tyler, Giants, Seahawks. And Dave, you close us up with Vegas and the Jets. Got Baltimore and Miami. Cigarette smoke. Oh man. I got a John Hanna It's an authentic. And when I opened the box, I thought this is going to be a problem. And then when I pulled the helmet out, I thought this is definitely a problem because it is that color and the cigarette smoke is not missing. You can smell it. Looks like a 1970s family get-together is what it looks like. I don't know how to clean it, but it is definitely not from a smoke-free home. Yeah, 9. We got 1163 and 12. Why do I not see 12? 1163 and 12. Let's see what we got. Did we already do 12? 85 and 1190, 106 and 69. Oh no, I switched up some of the boxes. Let me see if I got 12. $63 and 12. I found 12, but not 63. Got 12, 64, 61. No 63. Oh. We had a tumble earlier when I stuck some stuff up from the first 2 rows. I put them on the 3rd row. So 12 and 63. One more time to replace 63. 82. I see 82. It is there. It says 182. It's 82 now. 82 and 12. Gonna be our numbers. $82 and 12. All right, guys, let's read them off. We got Johnny 5, Kansas City, Tennessee, Al, Denver, Buffalo, Mark, Detroit, Green Bay, Craig, Minnesota, Cleveland, John Kenny, New England, Houston, Al, Tampa Bay, Chicago, Dave, Philly and Jacksonville, Bill, San Francisco, Arizona, Al, Chargers, Steelers, Bill, Indy, Carolina, Tyler, Cincy, Atlanta, Dave, Washington and the Rams, Al, Dallas, New Orleans, Tyler, Giants, Seahawks, Dave, Vegas, Baltimore, Jets, and Dolphins. All right. Box 82. Let me make sure 63 is not moved to. Killing me here. Nope, that was 67. Okay. All righty. I don't put them back in numerical order very often, so I get a little lost. Box 82. Good luck, fellas. Here we go. Woo. Tampa Bay on the speed, which I said was my Al, you gotta be kidding me. Holy crap. Good grief. My goodness. Al on fire. That one, Radke authenticated. I think I got that from a Radke pull. Rondé, the better Barber twin. Rondé Barber. Nice hit. Al. Rondé Barber on the authentic. That's a beaut. All right, guys, we'll do another live fill after this helmet. How did you get this one? Kansas City, the Chiefs, the Chefs, Johnny 5. Oh my goodness. Haven't shipped to Johnny 5 in quite some time. Johnny 5, the streak has ended. This guy, December 2024. Are you kidding me? Beckett, authenticated, both earpieces. I no sold that for you. Awesome hit. I put this in today. Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes. That's what we call a slump buster. Max Crosby was the last win. Crosby to Mahomes. Woo. Nice hit. Man. The big ones come out quick, don't they? The last Mahomes was in there for like 5 months. This one was in there for 5 minutes. Nice hit, Johnny 5. Remember the hard A's. Nice hit. Mahomes. I am out of Mahomes helmets, boys. In the market if anybody's selling. There it is. Another live fill. Last one of the night. We'll start it out as a 2-boxer. If it doesn't fill, we will change it to a 1-boxer. Man, I can't believe that Mahomes came out first night. Night 1 on Mahomes. Remember that used to happen all the time. I put a big one in there and bang, it was a big one popping out. This one going a little slow, fellas. Don't send until this guy closes. We got Dave with Denver. Al, Tampa Bay. Tyler, Cincinnati. Bill, New England. Dave, Detroit. Oh, I forgot New England. Man. Al, the Chargers. I didn't see the Chargers first round pick. Al, Dallas. Dave, Philly. Halfway home. Tyler, Las Vegas. AJ, Seattle. Oh, Seahawks. There we go. Dave, Washington. Bill, Indy. Missing is Brady. Wish yours would come out quicker. Man, Sometimes it's good to come out quick. Sometimes it's not bad to hold them for a while. All right, guys, we got 4 spots left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spots left, and I got something to show. Again, this goes into this, for me, would be a gold bagger in any series. I have tried to get about 200 of these things. Never got one. This week, made a deal. Got the Archie Griffin. Love it. I've got a ton of Buckeyes. Didn't have a double mark. I checked for double reds and Buckeyes. Didn't have any. Miami. I finally got my Archie. Yeah, I love Archie. He lives up in Columbus. Some of the guys have been to his house to do work. I am not one of them. The other estimator has gone to Archie's house like 4 or 5 times to look at stuff. And the selfish bastard never lets me have a turn. I'm not bitter. Not that bitter. I would kick him in the balls for the chance to go sit to Archie's house, I'll be honest. All right, guys, we have 3 spots left. Let's go individual teams, $22. That's going to leave 6 individual spots. We got Bill B. Buffalo. Turn them. Dave. Jets. The Jets. Craig. Minnesota. Bill. Chicago. Dave. Baltimore. I did see something crazy on eBay this week. They had a last spot going to AJ. Green Bay. Were filled. They had a Lamar Jackson on eBay. Got down to like $400. I didn't snap it up quickly, and it was gone before I could go back and get it. Man, you never see Lamar that cheap. And in my mind, all I could think was I sure hope Al was able to get it. Because, gosh, that's a deal. I don't know if anybody's ever chased a Lamar, but they're rare. And they're expensive. All right, guys, let's get some randoms. This is going to be our last one of the night. We got Dave. Oh, shit. With Denver and the Rams. Al, Tampa Bay. The Giants. Tyler, Cincy, Arizona. Bill, New England, Tennessee. Dave, Detroit, Houston. Al, Chargers, Jacksonville. Larry Fitzgerald's definitely rare. Al, you also had Dallas, get Pittsburgh. But man, Lamar, I don't know the last time Lamar signed stuff because his stuff, it's crazy rare for an active guy. Dave, Philly, Kansas City. It's been years since I had a Lamar. Tyler, Vegas, Atlanta. AJ, Seattle, Carolina, 2019. That means you can't get Lamar on hardly. Well, were there any specialties back then that we still kind of go for today. Dave, Washington. Amps. Okay, I'm with you. San Fran. I had him on an amp. You're right. Bill, Indy. Cleveland. And the last random was Al. Miami. Get you New Orleans. Al on fire tonight. 2019. That was a long time. All right. Dave, Denver and the Rams. Al, Tampa Bay and the Giants. Tyler, Cincy, Arizona. Bill, New England, Tennessee. Dave, Detroit, Houston. Al, Chargers, Jags. Cowboys, Steelers. Dave, Philly, Kansas City. Tyler, Vegas, Atlanta. AJ, Seattle, Carolina. Dave, Washington, San Francisco. Bill, Indy and Cleveland. Al, Miami, New Orleans. Bill B, Buffalo. Dave, the Jets. Craig, Minnesota. Bill, Chicago. Bill S, Chicago. Dave, Baltimore. And AJ, Green Bay. 2019. I don't know how much they get paid for a signing. Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't know that I've ever really seen him on a mini either. I guess if you don't sign since 2019, his kind of money, I guess he doesn't need to sign, but man, you'd think you'd do it honestly for the fans. Because I think all of us, we love the autographs. I appreciate the guys who sign. Did you get Detroit, Bill? I think you did. Wait. Let me check it. Oh, Bill, you did get Detroit. Dave, I had you on Detroit, but Bill had Detroit. I did not see it. It was under your Denver. It was second. How did I miss that second? I'm sorry about that, Dave. Bill did have Detroit. I am so sorry. So Bill had Detroit. So, Bill, you're going to have Detroit and Houston. Again, Dave, I'm sorry about that. If it hits, I'll make it right. Yep, Bill, you got Detroit. I swear it wasn't there when I went through it. There's 3, 4, 5. Sometimes I think eBay, I've said it a million times, it likes to make me look stupid. 6, there's 7, 8, and 9. We got 65 and 61. I see 65, 60, 56, 58, and I see possibly 61. Randomized 9 times. 65 and 61. All right, let's get them pulled. $65, $61. All right, there we go. I'm going to read them off again because I did screw that up. Dave, Denver and the Rams. Al, Tampa Bay and the Giants. Tyler, Cincy, Arizona. Bill, New England, Tennessee. Detroit, Houston. Al, Chargers, Jags. Cowboys, Steelers. Dave, Philly, Kansas City. Tyler, Vegas, Atlanta. Al, Seattle, Carolina. Dave, Washington, San Francisco. Bill, Indy, Cleveland. Al, Miami, New Orleans. Bill B, Buffalo. Dave, the Jets. Craig, Minnesota. Bill S, Chicago. Dave, Baltimore. And AJ, Green Bay. All right, fellas, last 2 of the night. Second to last one. Let's see what we can get. Got to order boxes this week. Last time I ordered about 500 of them. Haven't ordered boxes in quite some time. Philly. The Eagles. Dave. Dave didn't get Detroit, but did get a helmet. More important. Philadelphia Classic Speed. 2 earpieces. Beckett authenticated. I am right now thinking, why did I not put a picture of that out there? If you're going to put pictures of megastars, how you leave him off? But I did. Don't know why, but I did. Nice hit, Dave. Saquon. I never put a picture of that out there. That is freaking crazy. Awesome hit, Dave. Saquon Barkley. Can't explain it, but I did it. Box 61. You're welcome, Dave. Awesome hit. Here we go. Last one of the night. Let's make it a banger. Indy on the VSR. Bill. Both earpieces on the old VSR. That one, JSA authenticated. Not a name we have very often. Awesome hit. I think it might be the first one I've ever had that I can remember. Awesome hit, Bill. TY. He signs it as Ty, though, don't he? T.Y. Hilton on the VSR. Nice hit, Bill. Boom. Big night, boys. Big night. We started it with Cordell Stewart and Earl Thomas. Went to Darrell Henderson and Mike Vick. Then we had Rondé Barber and Patrick Mahomes. Ended it with Saquon and T.Y. Awesome hits, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. I'm not sure about Thursday again. If I check the schedule and say there's no game and it rains on Tuesday, then my boy will have a game on Thursday, so we'll be off. So let's play it by ear. If you see me on Thursday, I'll let you know early that we're breaking. If we're not, I'll try to remember to put it on there too. All right, fellas. Hope everybody has a great Sunday. Do something fun. Catch some fish, play some ball, do whatever it is you do. But just enjoy it. Let's meet back here next time. Have another good one. All right, guys. Enjoy the week. I'll see you next time.